Good morning from Auckland. I am, in fact, in Auckland. I'm like a day and a half behind on editing now. So what you're going to see later in this video is my last day in Sydney. Basically, it's traveling to Auckland. But before we get to that, I do have something exciting to share. On Reddit, a Redditor named Michael the Cactus posted a thread saying that John Hanke, Niantic CEO John Hanke, is speaking at his school and asked if there were any questions that people wanted him to ask. Now, he doesn't say what school he's at. I couldn't find it, so take this with a grain of salt. I honestly don't know how true any of this is, but at the moment it doesn't seem too unbelievable. There were a lot of questions posted. The only reply that he really posted wasn't to any specific question. It was just a comment in the thread, and this is what he says. Legendaries will be treated with care. There will be limitations on them in gyms. Smeargle and Delibird are hard to code because of their unique moves, Sketch and Present. And he's excited for 1v1 battles. So these are things that John Hanke supposedly said during this talk at Michael the Cactus's school, which again, we don't know where that is. So Michael the Cactus, if you're watching, could you let us know? So Legendaries will be treated with care. I mean, we've all kind of expected that and hoped for it. He says there's going to be limitations on them in gyms, so probably not more than one Legendary Pokemon or more than one of each Legendary Pokemon per gym. Probably a good thing because we already see, 5 Dragonites per gym, 5 Blissies per gym, whatever. It would be... Honestly, none of the Legendaries are better defenders than Blissey, but it would still be pretty annoying to have to go up against 5 Mewtwo's in a gym. Obviously, he doesn't say when Legendaries are going to be available, but the fact that they're talking about them, that they're thinking about it, means hopefully sometime this year. And we have had confirmation earlier that they should be coming before the end of the year. Now, Smeargle and Delibird are the only 2 Gen 2 non-legendaries that aren't available yet, and they each have unique moves. Smeargle has a move called Sketch, which allows it to permanently learn the last move that its battle opponent used. Essentially, it copies it, but permanently. So the cool thing about Smeargle is that in the main series games, you can essentially get a Smeargle with any moves in the game. The bad thing is that Smeargle has terrible stats to balance out that overpowered ability to learn any move. So it's not going to be a great Pokemon. They are obviously working on Sketch to try to get it to work like it does in the main series, but it has such poor stats that it's really not going to be good for anything other than probably training or prestige. And then Delibird has a unique move called Present, and Present either damages or heals the enemy. Essentially, he gives them a present, and they can open it. It's like a 50-50 chance if it's going to explode or it's going to heal them a little bit. So the fact that they're actually working to code Present into the game means that they're adding more abilities, more effects to moves, because obviously they could include it and just have it deal damage like every other move, but the fact that they're trying to work on it so that it actually heals the opponent tells me that they're working to add more abilities, more effects to moves, and hopefully those will come with the revamped, reworked gym battle system. Now, to go with that, the final part is that John Hanke supposedly says he's excited for 1v1 battles. 1v1 battles. That's a big deal, because up until this point, I wasn't really expecting PvP or one-on-one player versus player battles to be a part of the gym rework. It seems like, from what we've heard, they're just sort of focusing on encouraging team play, which is definitely a good thing. Any rework to the current gym system is going to be an improvement. But the fact that he says he's excited for 1v1 battles is huge for me. Of course, we also don't know when that's coming, or if that's going to be a part of the gym rework or something that comes later on down the line, but the fact that he's referred to it specifically as 1v1, as in you and I could meet up in person and battle each other, that is huge. That's going to be a big thing for Pokemon Go, because it adds something that I think was missing, that we all sort of wanted and expected, and that's obviously a direct challenge, the ability to battle each other and find out who has the better team. And it gives you a little bit more of a reason to train your Pokemon up, to build up your team, to level up, because you want to have stronger Pokemon. If you're facing people directly, it's going to be more of a challenge than the current AI in the gym system. So, big news for Pokemon Go. I'm excited. Again, Michael the Cactus, we don't know where your school is or where John Hanke was speaking, but if all of this is true, it's definitely exciting. Anyway, enjoy this travel vlog. It's a little after 7. Flight's in about 3 hours. Packing up now, getting ready to head out. Garbage room. Alright, I gotta take this trash out.
National Airport.
A few people have asked how the train system works here, and it's pretty simple. It's similar to Japan. You just buy one of these cards, you can put money on it, just tap when you get on, when you get off. It's pretty affordable, and you can pick them up at any train station, including when you first get to the train at the airport.
Alright, any bags to check in?
Yeah, just one.
Awesome, thank you. On your left-hand side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the safety demonstration. Each aircraft may be different, so we'd appreciate your full attention. The safety instruction card in the seat pocket shows the brace position and contains other vital information on what you should do in the unlikely event of an emergency. Please take the time to look at it before we take off. Your seatbelt must now be fastened low and tight around your hips.
Okay, I'm here, Auckland, just waiting for my Uber to pick me up, take me into the city. It's already 5 p.m. I've pretty much lost this entire day traveling, and this looks just like what I get at home at the apartment. 3 Magnemites, 2 Voltorbs. We'll see. I'm sure it'll get better once I get into the city. I guess this is really going to be my first New Zealand Pokemon right here. I was hoping it would be like a Doduo or something. But I guess this here is Kiwi the Magnemite. Maybe it has good IVs? No. Alright. Welcome to New Zealand. Hi. Yes. You were not kidding when they said compact room. It's alright, there's plenty of space. I'm just gonna drop my stuff here, head out, try to find something to eat, and see what's going on here in Auckland. I ended up getting a Wi-Fi hotspot while I'm here so that I can upload, because I don't think I'm always gonna be near Wi-Fi. Although, to be honest, I probably should have just gotten the SIM and used my phone as the hotspot, because it would have been cheaper than getting the actual hotspot thing. Alright, 2K.
I don't know what it's about you, but I just want to punch you in the eye.
Check this out, I have Town Hall behind me. I'm not really sure where I am, but there's a good cluster of Pokemon right here. But more importantly, every gym that I can see right now is yellow. Someone's battling this one, it's going down. I'm not going to be able to bring it up faster than they're taking it down. But this one over here is level 9. I'm going to go put a Pokemon in here. Before I get to the gym, real quick. Chikorita here, Chikorita there. I just caught one over there earlier. Is this a Chikorita Nest? I checked on the Sylph Road and there wasn't a Chikorita Nest reported here. But I would be super stoked if I was this close to a Chikorita Nest right now. I mean, if the hotel was this close. Obviously, I'm in potential nest. It's a little chillier here than it was in Sydney. There we go. Chikorita, and now this gym. There are 9 Pokemon in it. It needs 7,000 prestige to go up. 6, 7. I don't know if I can do all 7 in one go. I'll probably do at least 4 or 5. 2761. I'm aiming for half prestige, half CP here. Where are all my electric types? 1200? Alright, never mind. I'm aiming 1 higher. I'm gonna ignore the Espeon. I'm not gonna try to get max prestige out of the Espeon. Or these, either, for that matter. Alright. I'm probably just gonna have to quit at the Snorlax, to be honest, but here we go. I really wasn't counting on that many dodge glitch issues, but I made it through to the Snorlax anyway. One more time through, and I'll be able to put a Pokemon in this gym. This lag is way too much for me. I'm sure it's probably because I'm on the hotspot, my phone's dying, I don't know. Anyway, I got the spot up. As much as I want to put Tauros in, I kind of don't want to be at the bottom of this gym. I'm just going to put my strongest Pokemon in because I want to be up high in this one and see how long I can stay in it. Where did that get me? Probably like 4th or 5th. Third. I'll take that. Camera battery died. Back at the hotel now. I have to say that's probably the best green curry I've had on this trip so far. And the reason I'm eating so much Thai food is because I'm way closer to Thailand now than I am in LA, so I just figure it should be better here, right? So far nothing beats Sophie's in Long Beach though. I might have to actually go to Thailand to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna get started on editing, try to get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.